Welcome back to the channel. Hello, coin enthusiasts, history buffs, and curious minds. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of rare coins. Specifically, we're talking about the 1971 Lincoln penny, yes, the humble 1-cent coin from the United States of America that could be worth an astonishing $1.9 million. That's right, a penny that could change your life. But what makes this tiny coin so valuable? What's the story behind its creation, its history, and the skyrocketing demand in the market? Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for in your pocket change. And who knows? You might just strike gold, or copper, in this case. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, created to commemorate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin's obverse features Lincoln's profile, while the reverse originally displayed two wheat stalks, known as the wheat penny. In 1959, the design changed to showcase the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, marking the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Fast forward to 1971, the world was undergoing major changes. The Vietnam War, the space race, and a rapidly shifting economy all played a role in shaping America during this time. Amidst this backdrop, the U.S. Mint continued to produce billions of Lincoln pennies. But not all pennies are created equal, and this is where things get really interesting. What sets the 1971 Lincoln penny apart? While billions of these coins were minted, some of them were struck under unusual circumstances. These error coins, as they're called, are what collectors dream about. One particular 1971 Lincoln penny made headlines when it was discovered to be a minting error, and not just any error. This coin was struck on a bronze planchet left over from earlier years instead of the standard copper-coated zinc planchets used after 1962. What does this mean? Essentially, the coin's composition was different from what it should have been. Most pennies minted in 1971 contained 95% copper and 5% zinc, but this rare error coin had a composition similar to pennies minted decades prior. This mistake was accidental, but it created a numismatic masterpiece that collectors now pay top dollar for. Now, let's talk money. In recent years, a 1971 Lincoln penny with these rare characteristics was sold at auction for a jaw-dropping $1.9 million. Why so much? Because it's a one-of-a-kind coin that tells a story of history, error, and rarity. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins like this because they're not just pieces of metal, they're pieces of history. But what makes this coin even more special is its condition. Known as the coin's grade, its pristine state significantly increased its value. Graded by experts as being in mint state condition, this coin is virtually flawless. And in the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. How to identify a rare 1971 Lincoln penny? Now you're probably wondering, how can you tell if you have a rare 1971 penny? Here's what to look for. Weight: a standard 1971 penny should weigh about 3.11 grams. Use a precision scale to see if your penny has a different weight, which could indicate a unique composition. Check for the small letter below the date. A D indicates it was minted in Denver, and no letter means it was minted in Philadelphia. Rare error coins have been found in both locations. Look for doubling on the letters or numbers also. Inspect for off-center strikes or other visible anomalies. Luster and condition: a shiny, well-preserved penny will always attract more attention from collectors. Consider having your coin professionally graded by organizations like PCGS or NGC. If you spot any of these features, you might be holding a small fortune in your hand. The coin collecting market has never been hotter. With more people investing in tangible assets, rare coins like the 1971 Lincoln penny are skyrocketing in value. Auctions, online marketplaces, and coin shows are the best places to buy or sell these treasures. But be cautious, always authenticate your coins to avoid counterfeit scams. Here's a pro tip: join coin collecting forums and communities. Networking with fellow enthusiasts can help you learn, trade, and stay updated on market trends. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner, there's a place for everyone in this hobby. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 1971 Lincoln penny that's worth $1.9 million. From its historical significance to the thrill of discovering a rare coin, this penny proves that even the smallest things can hold immense value. So the next time you're digging through your change jar, take a closer look. You might just find a piece of history, and a ticket to financial freedom. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of rare coins. Specifically, we'll explore the incredible history, value, and market appeal of the 1980 Lincoln penny, a coin that has made headlines for being worth an astonishing $1.8 million. Yes, you heard that right, 1 cent, minted in Denver in 1980, that is now worth a fortune. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's get started with this intriguing story. A brief history of the Lincoln penny. Before we delve into the specifics of the 1980 penny, let's take a step back and look at the history of the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, it became the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure's portrait. The obverse of the coin features Lincoln's profile, while the reverse initially displayed 2 wheat stalks, a design known as the wheat penny. In 1959, the reverse was updated to feature the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, and this design persisted until 2008. Since 1982, most pennies have been made of zinc coated in copper due to the rising cost of materials. However, the 1980 pennies, including the rare 1980 Lincoln cent, were still made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, a key detail in understanding its value. What makes the 1980 Lincoln penny special, you might be wondering. What sets the 1980 penny apart from millions of others minted in the same year? The answer lies in a combination of rarity, minting errors, and unique characteristics. Mint mark D, the D on this penny indicates it was minted in Denver, Colorado. While Denver minted coins are generally not as rare as those from the San Francisco Mint, certain coins with specific minting quirks have become highly valuable. Minting errors. Collectors and experts believe that the $1.8 million 1980 penny is a rare error coin. Error coins occur when something goes wrong during the minting process, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet defects. These errors make the coin unique, highly collectible, and, in some cases, worth a fortune. High-grade condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC. The record-breaking 1980 penny is believed to be a MS-67 red, an almost flawless coin with its original copper luster intact. Provenance and demand. The $1.8 million price tag for this coin was driven by its provenance and the fervent demand among collectors for unique and high-grade pennies. Coins like this often go to auction and attract bids from passionate numismatists and investors looking for rare historical artifacts. How was this coin discovered? The story of how this extraordinary penny was discovered is just as thrilling as its value. A collector reportedly found the coin in an unsearched roll of pennies purchased from a bank. After noticing its unusual luster and perfect strike, they sent it for grading, where experts confirmed its unique qualities and rarity. It eventually made its way to auction, where it stunned the world by fetching $1.8 million. Imagine finding a treasure like that in your spare change. The science of coin grading. Understanding coin grading is essential for anyone interested in numismatics. The grade of a coin significantly impacts its value, especially for rare pennies like the 1980 coins are evaluated based on strike quality, how well the coin's details were struck during minting, surface preservation, the presence or absence of scratches, marks, or blemishes, luster, the coin's original shine and appearance, color. For copper coins, the designation red, red-brown, or brown indicates the amount of original copper luster remaining. The 1980 penny's MS-67 red grade means it's in near-perfect condition with an eye-catching red hue, making it extraordinarily valuable. Why is it worth $1.80 million? Let's break down the reasons behind the jaw-dropping value. Rarity. Only one or a handful of such coins are known to exist in this condition. Demand. rare Lincoln pennies have a devoted following among collectors. Historical significance. As part of a beloved coin series, this penny holds immense historical value. Auction hype. Competitive bidding often drives up the price of rare coins at auction. Market trends for rare coins. The coin collecting market has seen a surge in interest over recent years, driven by nostalgia, investment potential, and the thrill of discovering treasures. Here are some key trends. Increased online auctions. Websites like Heritage Auctions and eBay have made rare coins more accessible. Rising metal prices. The value of copper, silver, and gold has contributed to growing interest in coins. Crossover appeal. Coins are attracting not just numismatists but also investors looking for alternative assets. Could you own a valuable coin? Now, here's the big question. Could you have a fortune hiding in your pocket change? While the chances of finding a $1.8 million penny are slim, it's not impossible. Here are some tips. Check your change. Always inspect your pennies, especially older ones. Look for errors. Familiarize yourself with common minting errors. Use online resources. Websites like PCGS and NGC offer detailed guides. Visit local coin shops. Experts can help you identify valuable coins. Invest in a magnifier. A good magnifying glass is essential for spotting details. Closing thoughts. The story of the 1980 Lincoln penny is a testament to the hidden treasures that can be found in the most unexpected places. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just starting out, the world of numismatics offers endless opportunities for discovery and fascination. Who knows? The next time you check your change, you might find a coin worth millions. Imagine this: you're digging through your spare change, maybe looking for a quarter to feed the parking meter, and then you stumble across a humble penny from 1989. You almost dismiss it, but wait. What if I told you that very penny could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.7 million? Yes, you heard me right. A single 1989 Lincoln penny from the United States could change your life forever. Stay tuned as we dive deep into the incredible history, value, and mystery behind this small yet potentially life-altering coin. To understand why some 1989 Lincoln pennies are so special, we first need to appreciate the fascinating history of the coin itself. The Lincoln penny, or the Lincoln cent, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait. Before this, U.S. coins usually showcased symbolic imagery like Lady Liberty. By 1989, the Lincoln penny had been in circulation for 80 years, making it one of the longest-running designs in American coinage history. However, like any coin that has been minted for decades, variations and errors inevitably occur, and it's these errors that often create the kind of rarity collectors go wild for. Before we dive into the specifics of the 1989 penny, let's take a quick detour to understand what makes a coin valuable in the first place. The value of a coin typically depends on three factors: rarity, how many of these coins were minted, and how many are left in existence today; condition, is the coin in pristine, uncirculated condition, or is it heavily worn; errors and variations. Coins with minting errors, such as misstrikes, double dies, or off-center designs, are often highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's see how the 1989 penny fits into this framework. At first glance, the 1989 Lincoln penny might seem like any other penny. But certain factors make this year's penny a hot topic in the numismatic world. That's a fancy word for coin collecting. Here are a few key points. Minting variations. The 1989 penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark, usually proof coins. Each of these mints produced millions of pennies, but errors and variations are what set some apart. The $1.7 million penny, here's where things get crazy. In 1989, a small number of pennies were accidentally struck using a reverse die intended for the 1988 penny. This error created a subtle but significant design difference on the coin's reverse side. It's believed that only a handful of these error coins exist, making them incredibly rare. One of these rare pennies was sold at auction for a mind-boggling $1.70 million. Double dies and other errors. Another thing to look for on a 1989 penny is a double die error, where the coin's design appears doubled due to a mistake during the striking process. These coins can also fetch thousands of dollars, depending on their condition. Now that we've got your attention, let's talk about how you can identify if your 1989 penny is worth more than 1 cent. Here's what to look for: mint mark. Check for the mint mark on the front of the coin, just below the year. If there's no mint mark, it was minted in Philadelphia. A D means Denver, and an S indicates San Francisco. Design details. Examine the reverse side of the coin for subtle differences. A magnifying glass can help you spot any anomalies. Doubling. Look closely at the lettering, numbers, and Lincoln's portrait. If you see any doubling, it could be a double die error. Condition. Coins in mint state condition, with no signs of wear, are always more valuable. Consider having your coin professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. The world of coin collecting is thriving, with enthusiasts willing to pay top dollar for rare finds. Auction houses and online marketplaces like eBay are hot spots for buying and selling coins. But beware, the market is also filled with counterfeit coins. If you believe you have a valuable 1989 penny, it's essential to have it authenticated by a reputable expert. You might be wondering, where can I find a rare 1989 penny? Here are some tips. Check your change. Always inspect your pocket change. You never know what treasure might be hiding there. Coin rolls. Purchase rolls of pennies from the bank and search through them for rare finds. Garage sales and flea markets. Many people sell old coins without realizing their value. Networking with collectors. Join coin clubs or online forums to connect with other enthusiasts. The 1989 Lincoln penny is more than just a piece of currency. It's a reminder of how even the smallest, seemingly insignificant objects can hold immense value. Whether it's the history behind the coin, the artistry of its design, or the excitement of the hunt, the Lincoln penny has captured the imagination of collectors worldwide. So, what are you waiting for? Go check your pockets, dig through those old jars of coins, and see if you might be sitting on a fortune. And if you're lucky enough to find a rare 1989 penny, remember to have it authenticated and graded. Who knows? That humble penny could be your ticket to $1.7 million. Did you know that a seemingly ordinary 1-cent coin could actually be worth an astounding $1.60 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1996 Lincoln penny from the United States of America. So grab your coin jar, because who knows? You might just have a fortune hiding in plain sight. The history of the Lincoln penny. Before we jump into why the 1996 Lincoln penny is worth a jaw-dropping $1.6 million, let's take a step back and explore the rich history of the Lincoln penny. This iconic coin was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait. On the front, or obverse, we have Lincoln's profile, symbolizing his legacy and leadership. On the reverse, from 1909 to 1958, the coin showcased 2 wheat stalks, giving it the nickname Wheat Penny. But in 1959, to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, the reverse design was changed to the Lincoln Memorial, which remained until 2008. The 1996 Lincoln penny, why is it special? Now, let's fast forward to 1996. At first glance, the 1996 Lincoln penny might look like any other penny minted that year. But here's the twist: certain rare errors and minting anomalies have turned this humble coin into a collector's dream. One of the most valuable versions of the 1996 penny is an error coin. These errors include things like double dies, where the design is accidentally struck twice, creating a doubled image. Another possibility: the coin was struck on the wrong planchet, meaning it's made from a metal it wasn't supposed to be. These rare mistakes are what make certain 1996 Lincoln pennies worth big bucks. Alright, here's what you've been waiting for. How does a 1996 penny end up being valued at $1.6 million? Well, one specific coin sold at auction for this astronomical price because of its flawless condition, extreme rarity, and historical significance. This particular penny was graded as a MS 70, which stands for Mint State 70. That's the highest possible grade, meaning the coin is in perfect, untouched condition. Combine that with its rare error and the hype among collectors, and you've got yourself a $1.6 million treasure. It was purchased by a passionate collector who saw it not just as a coin, but as a piece of American history. How to identify valuable 1996 pennies? So, how can you find out if your 1996 penny is worth a fortune? Here are some key tips. Look for errors, check for doubling in the letters or numbers on the coin. Pay special attention to the date and the word Liberty. Inspect the edges. Errors like off-center strikes can add value. A standard 1996 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If it's heavier or lighter, it might have been struck on the wrong planchet. Get it graded. If you think you've got something special, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll certify its condition and authenticity. The market for rare coins. The coin collecting market is hotter than ever. Rare pennies, like the 1996 Lincoln penny, can fetch thousands or even millions of dollars at auctions and private sales. But it's not just about money. For many collectors, it's about owning a piece of history. Online platforms like eBay and heritage auctions have made it easier than ever to buy and sell rare coins. But remember, always do your research and verify authenticity before making a purchase. Closing thoughts and call to action. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 1996 Lincoln penny worth $1.6 million. It's amazing to think that something as small and ordinary as a penny could hold such immense value. So, the next time you're sorting through your change, take a closer look. You might just discover a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell so you never miss out on more fascinating stories about rare coins and collectibles. And don't forget to share this video with your friends. Who knows, maybe they'll find $1 million penny too. Until next time, happy hunting.